Morning. Okay. You're seeing the wrong screen. Right screen, there we go. This one we delete. And I wanna catch my window. There we go. Hey, morning everyone. You're seeing me a little bit dark here. Let's raise that up. No, was it the other side? My lighting's not great anyway. Hello. Good morning. Let's start with Caster. And I would like to stream on Twitch as well. Modify. There we go. Twitch. Start seeing with OBS. Yeah, there's a thing in Twitch that I've been appearing as streaming on day 13 for like a week now. Over a week. Start. Yeah, so the title of the video of this stream has been day 13 for like weeks now. So I can see how it's confusing and we're like, this guy's not moving forward. Which I'm not. We're moving forward very much. And we're starting Caster Labs twice. I choose this guy because of his watch and tattoos combo. We had two windows, we had to choose one. I choose this one every day. Alright, folks. It is 6 a.m. and we're downloading updates. Ay, caramba. We are starting to stream our hacking everything. So we were studying Windows. So we're gonna keep studying Windows, folks. Today's a Windows day. It's important that we do Windows. Choose your path. I think it's important that we do Windows. I don't think it's necessarily the funnest, but I think it's pretty important that we do it. So yesterday we spent some time. No, not yesterday. It was Friday. Connecting into our instance. Yeah, just like they're doing right now. Next. Operating system structure. I think we started doing that. Yeah. I think we started doing that, folks. Tree and everything. And then we're like, why the fuck do we have to learn? And then we asked ChatGPT, why the fuck do we have to learn? Like, there's two things in Windows. The first is the program, is like the program command prompt, and then that's the old school, and there's PowerShell. And PowerShell is a little bit more powerful because it has the word power in it in great parts. And yeah, so PowerShell is a little bit better just because you get to do more things. It's more modern. And the other one can be a little bit frustrating at times. Like the syntax is very different from Linux. There's different things that kind of suck. So yeah, this is a little bit better. Dashboard, wonderful. Chatbot. Do we want to get some music today, folks? I feel like we do. Oh my god, there's so many things I need to do on Twitch. So many things. Like, look, all the bots and everything that I could do. It looks very fun to be able to do all these things. And yeah, useful for you guys. So I'll have a look at it. I know I said I would have a look at it. The thing is, yeah, yesterday I had to work for my 9 to 5 on a Sunday, yes, because it was too much shit. I was on late everything. It's like, traveling's nice because you do get like free food and like restaurants and yeah, a decent hotel. But then you're away from your people, and yeah, you're tired and you don't have that much time to work because you're traveling, and then you have to catch it up. I'm not sure if you guys is something that you guys do as well, traveling a bit for work. I mean, like it's privileged a bit, right? I don't think too many people get to do it. At the same time, it's like there's like decreasing returns. The more you do it, the less it becomes fun. I've met some people that just like travel all the time. Like they take the plane all the time. They're like rarely at home, like 1 week a month, and and they're cool with it. They're cool with it. They enjoy it and everything. I'm like, something's weird. All right, I'm gonna go to Lo-Fi Girl just because I'm very basic, and I like this. I like Lo-Fi Girl. Um, Lo-Fi hip hop radio beats to relax, study to. Let's go. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me make sure it's not too loud for you guys. I paused it. OBS, desktop audio. Yeah, I'm gonna lower it a little bit first. There we go, play. It's loud for me. It's loud for me. Is it too loud for you? Jeez, infinite maths. I think it's okay. I think you barely hear it, no? Alright, so we have a little bit of music today. I don't know, it feels like a music day. Treat utilities powerful. Okay, so displaying stuff. Yeah, okay. All we had to learn here was tree. And cool, but alright. Oh, fat. This remember we did. I think lo-fi has to be played very low enough for it to be enjoyable. Alright. 8 minutes in. Alright, FAT 32. Device compatibility. You can use in computers, digital cameras, gaming consoles. Ooh. Alright. There are 5 types of Windows file system. FAT12, FAT16, FAT32, NF, NTFS, and XFAT. FAT12 and FAT16 are no longer used on modern Windows operating system. We will touch upon the FAT2 and FATX file systems on this training, but our main focus will be on NF. Really? There's all these FATs levels, and now we have to do the NTF. Okay. All right. FAT32, file allocation table. File allocation table is widely used across many types of storage devices such as USB memory sticks and SD cards, but can also be used in format hard drives. The 32 in the name refers to the fact that 32 uses 32 bits for identifying data on clusters on a storage device. Huh. Cool. File allocation table. Memory sticks. Makes sense, no? I don't know. It was good. Just make sure that Twitch chat is connected. Is the Twitch chat connected? Alright, there we go. Got a viewer, amazing. Chat, if it's connected. Cool. Alright. So, FAT32, FAT30, okay. And we're gonna focus on NTFS. Alright. So what are the pros of FAT32? FAT32 is device compatibility, so you can have it on your USB stick and your SD drives without a problem. Now, operating system compatibility. Ooh, from Windows 95, so Mac OS and Linux. All right, looks good. Cons of FAT32 can only be used with files that are less than 4 gigabytes. Is that related to the number of bits there? 32. Files are, I mean, you can always compress them. I mean, you can compress them, and then you can go to WhatsApp at this time. It's 6 a.m. It's my mom. 6:10. Maybe she's watching my stream. I'll answer a bit later. Okay. Yeah, mom, I'll answer later. Alright, operating system, cross compatibility. Okay, so cool. We have this one that's like, that can do different things. But FAT32 can do a lot of things. It's very useful, versatile. But it can only do 4 gigabytes. I mean, you can also like chop the files in different ways, no? You can just do import the first 4 and then import the next 4. And the next 4 and the next 4 and the next 4. Like cut the just gonna lower a bit of music. Cut the like file in different pieces and upload it this way. You know, it's called batch uploads, I think. If I remember well, I did this in the AWS certification. Can only be used with files that are less than 4 gigabytes. No built-in data protection or file compression features. Yeah, I guess you have to like add it on. Must be a third-party tools for file. Must use third-party tools for file encryption. Yeah, and we don't like that, right? Using third-party tools. I guess it's easier if you can just do it through this transferring thing. All right, NTFS, New Technology File System, is a default Windows file system like Windows NT31. In addition to making up for the shortcomings of FAT32, NTFS also has better support for metadata and better performance due to improved data structuring. Now, folks, you know, we're learning cyber here, and we're all very tolerant of each other. Very, very tolerant. And we're gonna check what metadata is. I have an idea. It's like data about a file, but like, why is it so important? I'm just copying the whole sentence. Oh man, we're lagging. Oh man. There we go. Block. Is metadata. Why is this a relevant criterion? I think, right? Great question. Thank you. What is metadata? Data is about data. Instead of being the main content of a file, like text or Word document or the pixels in a photo, metadata describes the attribute of that file. Basic properties such as file name, size, creation date, last modified date. It also includes permissions, who can read or write or execute the file, and then extended attributes, author info, tags, alternate data systems, data streams, indexing information. Why is this a relevant criterion for a file system like NTFS? Because a file system doesn't just store data, it needs to organize, secure, and efficiently manage it. Metadata is key to that. File organization and search. Yeah. Rich metadata enables fast indexing and search. Security, and it uses metadata to force access control list. Supporting fine-grained permissions and user-level security. So I guess this is like good for FAT32 is good if you want to transfer like files. If you want to transfer files in general, and this one's more if it's like high security files. Yeah, I guess if you're just sharing some random photos, FAT32 is pretty good. But if you want like detailed security to be able to share different things, like more granular data, then this is better. So NTFS is reliable and can restore the consistency of the file system in the event of a system failure or power loss. That's good. Is reliable and can restore the consistency of the file system. Okay, I guess that's good. Provide security about allowing us to get granular permissions on both files and folders. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. Supports very large shard-sized partitions. I want to ask ChatGPT about this. Apparently, FAT32 can only would partitioning a file before sending it to work. Also, is there a FAT64? Right? I mean, this way you could have like twice as many. At least, I think it goes exponentially. That's one of the big. Yeah, it has actually 4 gigabytes, 1 byte. That's one of its biggest drawbacks. Let's go through your points. Partitioning a file before sending it. Yes, that's possible. You can split chunks into pieces of 400, transfer them, and then reassemble them on the destination system. So many file archiving tools work. Zip or RAR or split archives. Interesting. Downside, it's less convenient, requires extra steps, isn't ideal for things like video playback or very large disk images that you want to keep as one piece. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. There's no official FAT64 from Microsoft, but you're probably thinking of exFAT, Extended File Allocation Table. exFAT was introduced in 2006. Oh, whoa. It removes the 4 gigabyte size limit. Supports files of up to 16 EB. What is EB? Exabytes, in theory. Whoa. 16 EB, folks. I wasn't even used to seeing that. 16 EB. Exabyte. What the heck? I think it's exabyte. So there's giga, tera, exa. I don't know. I don't know what the order does. I think it's exa after that. Though OS, our limits are lower. Yeah. It is optimized for flash drives and SD cards. Unlike NTFS, it does not have journaling or advanced security features, but it's lightweight and cross-platform. Sometimes nicknamed FAT64. Okay. Much larger file support, widely supported on modern OSs, but not as robust as NTFS. NTFS, full feature, but not universally supported on non-Windows system. Well, so everything's good and nothing's great, kind of. Okay, so console fan, no built-in data protection or file compressor features. As we saw. So you can restore consistency of the file system. So NTFS is reliable and can restore the consistency of the file system. That's great. In the event of system failure or power loss, provides security by allowing us to set granular permissions on both files and folders. Supports very large size partitions. Has journaling built in, meaning that the file modifications, addition modifications, deletions are logged. Cons of NTFS. Most mobile devices do not support NTFS natively. Older media devices such as TV and digital cameras do not offer support for NTF storage devices. Yeah, if you're gonna have a TV and digital camera, like especially digital camera, like I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's necessary to have NTFS. I think FAT32 is just better. Unless you start transferring large video files, for instance, on your digital camera. These can get huge, guys. Like, I've recorded podcast episodes that were just recorded with the camera, just me on it. And for 40 minutes of recording, something like that, it could be like 30 gigabytes. No, that's when you shoot a high quality, it's like, it's crazy the weight that it can get over time. The NTFS file system has many basic and advanced permissions. Some of the key permissions types are full control, Allow reading, writing, changing, deleting files and folders. Alright, so that's the first one. Modify. Allows reading, writing, and deleting of files, folders. Cool. List folder contents. Allows for folder and subfolder. 16 of oh lord. I don't know. Help. Oh lord. Is it YouTube? Jeez, I go crashing. What the hell? Ah, my battery going low. Ah, you should have earlier. There we go. Computer's happy. Jeez. Didn't think about that. Ah, so we learned something. Computers need a battery to work. Now stream should be a lot better. Cool. Damn, we canceled Lo-Fi Girl for no reason. And then we blamed her for no reason again. Ay, ay, ay. Should be punished. Lo-Fi Girl again. If you have a request for a specific thing, let me know. Send in the chat. We don't have like a music thing or anything. Alright, looks good. We're back. I'm not sure what this is. This is my fat cam. Yeah, it's not being displayed. Alright, folks. Cool. This we see me well. Cool, we're just learning about different things. Modify allows reading, writing, and delete folders. Okay. I'm just gonna make it bigger for you folks if you want to read it with me. Allows reading, writing, changing or deleting files, folders. Allow reading, writing, and deleting files, folders. Cool. List content folders. Allow for viewing and listing folders and subfolders as well as executing files. Folders only inherit this permissions. The fuck does that mean? Okay, we'll figure it out later. Read and execute. Allows for viewing and listing files and subfolders as well as executing files. Okay, read and execute. Files and folders inherit this permission. So I guess it's like in Google Drive, no? When you share a whole folder with someone, then they get the whole folder kind of vibe. Write allows for adding files to folders and subfolders and writing to a file. Okay, cool. Allow for viewing and listing of folders and subfolders and viewing of files content. Cool. Traverse folder. This allows or denies the ability to move through folders to reach other files or folders. For example, a user may not have permission to list directory content or view the files and documents or web apps directory in this example. See users B. Smith. Oof. Brian Smith. That must be an extremely common name, B. Smith. Documents, web apps, backups. Backup 0204 2020. Oof. I guess that was when the course was done. Just the beginning of COVID. But with this traverse folder permission applied, they can access the backup drive. Okay. Traverse folder. Cool. Files and folders inherit the NTFS permissions of their parent folder for ease of administration, so administrators do not need to explicitly set permissions for each file and folder. This would be extremely time-consuming. If permissions do not need to be set explicitly, an administrator can disable the permission inheritance for the necessary files and folders and set the permissions directly on each. That sounds like a lot of potential for error, doing hours on end of just putting descriptions on things. It's like, oof, not easy. Integrity control access control list. What the fuck? Integrity control access control list. NTFS permissions on files and folders in Windows can be managed using the File Explorer GUI under the Security tab. Apart from the GUI, we can also archive a fine level of granularity over NTFS. File permissions in Windows from the command line using the iCals utility. We can list out NTFS permissions on specific directory by running either iCals from within the working directory or iCals in C Windows against a directory not currently in. Let's try it. Let's try it, folks. Oof. Alright. So we're gonna close that. Our own PowerShell is not required. We're gonna do OpenVPN. Connect to this. Connect to this. And from this, we will go into the hack the box thingy. Excuse me. What is it? Shell? No, it is I want to. Oh man, I forgot. Where was it? Switch. Okay. Whoa, how did we get into this? SSH, no, RDP. Remote desktop connection. What's our IP address this time? Oh, we didn't have one. No, we don't want to start a Linux instance. We want to target. We want to do a target system. A. Yep, target system. So we need to put a computer on there. I feel like we changed a bit from, iCals from NTFS. I wonder why they're doing more NTFS than FAT32. FAT32 seems pretty cool too. Maybe as security administrators, we should know more of them. We should know more FAT32 is a bit too like cross-platform, and then TFS and cybersecurity is more interesting. I guess. I'm no expert though. Okay, so do we have an IP address? Do we have an IP address? Hello, IP address. 1029 20157. Wow, it's the same as last time. How could that be? Okay, certificate name no remote computer, WS1. Yeah, it's fine. We're not gonna input anything crazy on there. Huh. Isn't it kind of crazy? You can get access to a computer, like, it's not that crazy, but it's pretty crazy. I don't know, leave me alone. Why can't I get full width? Oh my god. There we go. No, this doesn't want to, no? Have the full height. Okay, I guess we'll go run PowerShell from here. PowerShell. They have the PowerShell. Alright, C users HTTP student. That is us. Okay, so HTTP student. We're in there. What are we destroying today? Because we've crashed many Linux machines. We have yet to crash anything on Windows. Alright, let's... Well, the exercise start here. Alright, so we're gonna iCals, folks. iCals. Cackles. iCackles. Alright, how would you pronounce this? iCackles? I guess so, no? iCackles. C Windows. Oh my god, right. This is an American computer. Oof. Can I change my keyboard? Language or something? Edit language and keyboard options. Today everything runs smoothly, yeah? Okay, Windows display, English keyboard is not United States, it is. Emoji panel. Let me use different input methods for each app in Windows. Keyboard. Use language list recommended US. Windows? Can I switch? Windows? Hello? Let's try Espanol. From España. Ecuador, El Salvador. Spain, España. Dale. Next. Searching for language features. We're gonna have to install and everything. Hopefully it has internet. You're currently offline. So I am fucked. I am fucked. Alright, need to find the double C. C double dash. Maybe you can't see this. Let's put it bigger. Oof, this is tiny, no? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Noob mode activated. Alright, iCals. There we go. You should be able to see. Yeah, it looks clear. iCals. Alright, we need to press the semicolon. No idea where it is. Alright, none of these. It's weird. There we go. Backslash. Found it. But we're still needing the double dot semicolon or colon. Ooh. There we go. So my nye, the N with the wave is the semicolon, folks. Not sure if you wanted to know this, but now you know. Ooh, we have different things. iCalcs. Okay, so iCalcs. I want to get some help on it. Help. Oh, this works too. I typed it wrong, but it still helped me. First parameter must be a file name or pattern like this. Oh wow, so by default it pulls out the help when you do something weird. It feels very helpful. It feels like it's like accompanying you quite a lot, these like this Windows thingy. iCalcs. Name ACL file. TCLQ, okay. Agent replaces ACL with different inherited ACL format. Okay. Wow. Finds all matches that contain ACL explicitly mentioning SID. Huh, interesting. How, like, is this because network, like, admins in general use... I want to understand this, PowerShell. Like, I want to ask ChatGPT about why, I'm going to make it bigger. About why